Okay, map 2. Um, my idea here is we heal orb our tank, discord their tank. They should just die, especially if they're running a mirror. Even if they have bubbles up, you just re-discord them after the bubbles. Zarya beam plus discord, or Zarya beam plus against the discord Zarya should just melt. Um, Here's something that we might be able to do differently here. Depends on if you feel like it, Evan, but um, you could go Sojourn instead of the Echo because of since we don't have speed control because we decided to give up the Lucio here for a Zen. Um, cause you could bring Sojourn for the ability to slow them if they are running this dive comp, which they are. Um, so this Monkey waste bubble early, and now we should just be able to win the poke battle with them. We should be getting all this damage in. Also, definitely, I think we fix this in the future, but I should be on this end and Aldo should be on the bat because I can't hit scan with no aim assist. It's so bad. Oh yeah. Good job not dying, Alder. Or I guess saving me. Yep, good job. Um, and something that Salim is encouraging me in, especially against this comp, just go in and call for a bubble. Is it just ask, hey, do you have a bubble? Salim will say yes or no. If he says yes, walk in. He could bubble you. You could shoot the Winston in the face a couple times, make him jump away. You could do that. But like as Reaper, you could just play this corner and just keep shooting them. Always just be putting damage in. But yeah, so far, just doing everything right. We're gonna be pushing back. Getting the stagger kills is great here. We almost get that Reaper, but that's fine. And they go funding Mercy. Okay. Oh, and they go Hog. So now, this Hog should never, ever, 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 ever get a hook. We should definitely just save bubbles for hooks. You know, you will get charged throughout the fight. This is true. You don't need to bubble for charge unless you're under 60. But other than that, you should just be saving bubbles for hooks. Or if Win wants to go in. Okay, you went a little in. First, I think you should have definitely TP'd on their face here, because he could bubble you while you're mid TP. That way he can't hook you right before you would be able to fade. So definitely going here, you get your full recharge, maybe even one tap the Reaper, two tap him, and just shoot him in the face. And as soon as you can no longer bubble, or you know you feel like you're gonna get hooked, just drop low ground. You don't even have to fade. You can just drop low ground. If you feel like you're gonna get hooked, like this Hog's about to loom over the corner, then you can fade. But you went too far in. The point of bubbles when you push in is that you go in, get your shots for ult charge, and get your Zarya charge, and then leave. Genji was trolling. And now... Oh, that was just unlucky hook. We just hold our position and get ult charge. Hey, we're at ults. Alright, then yeah, we're just stalling time at that point. Alright. Alright, they should absolutely get destroyed by a graph. Like, after their cleanse, they have nothing to survive graph. They don't have full hog to push us away. Valk isn't gonna save you. So Salim, even if you have low charge, if you ult and then you bubble yourself in the middle of your own ult, like if you say grab the spot here and then you walk into it and you bubble in the middle, that's stopping Kiriko heals. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go through bubble, and it's stopping any damage from your team, and you get a free 40 charge. So even just ulting these guys, you could solo ult a Reaper and Hog. That is an option. So that's a good flank from Win. They use their cleanse. This is just chuck ult, chuck grab. We don't even need any other ult. I'm okay with that trans because they bladed. That's what it's meant for. Oh, and we'll just not watch me trying to shoot Kiriko. And also ignore that Genji. We'll just pretend he wasn't there. Okay. Don't know what Lucio's doing. Yeah, now we just kind of push a little more. So while we're pushing, we only need Win pushing here. But yeah. So we're waiting for Evan. We're positioning over here, waiting for Evan to come back. But you should definitely be more conscious of the Hog. As soon as you see Hog, you gotta leave. Alright, you got bubbled, you're orbed, leave. You have to leave. You are not living. You cannot live that. You're gonna die. Your team's still back here. This is super risky. You don't have fade. Here we gave you a bubble. They're just gonna push you, and you gotta leave. You're gonna get hooked again. Which you do, and you don't die, which is crazy. But in any other situation, you just die there. So as soon as you've gotten your bubble and you've used fade, you gotta leave. And you stay in, which is the crazy thing. And you get hooked a third time. So you gotta leave at some point. So Evan, dashing in with Echo is nice, but we have no way to help you. Because Alder is dueling a Reaper in the back, and Salim already used both his bubbles. He had another one, but after your copy ended. Just waiting for those resources before you Echo copy, because what happens is that you're dying like right away or through your animation. Salim could bubble your after animation, so you know you don't die instantly. So just call for resources while you're Echo copying, because that's a very vulnerable state for Echo. I think I tried lamping hook. Yeah, I think Genji was doing a little bit of trolling. I'm surprised they don't just speed after you, as Lucio is heal boosting after you guys. What? Wait, when did you... Wait. When did you get there? Okay, this is us leaving and not going in. I think you should have been able to read the situation to not walk here, but to stay over there, because you have neither of your supports with you. If you wanted to set up for a Blossom, what you could have done is when you're coming back from spawn, you could just like hide behind one of these walls here, and hope that they just don't find you. Because if they do, you're just gonna have to fade away and probably go just over here and hide over here, or just come back here where your team is probably back. But yeah, you're just kind of behind them. I didn't even realize this. Yeah, you should just not be there. You should not take this 1v1, because if you win, cool, I guess. You shouldn't, and you die for it. Oh, he's got rolled by, yeah. This is an example of like what a Reaper ult should be. He just TP behind, no one saw him, and he just ult 3. Alright, now we know they haven't used any of the ults in forever, except for Reaper ult. We should expect 4 ults here. We have to engage first. So we grab. And you ult there, but, you know, I know you got boot back, but you should definitely be, you're not ulting here, because that one, all your pelts are going to be hitting a hog, but two, if you ulted here, and you want to whole hog you back, now he's not whole hogging your team, and you get the kills, because seeing if you had Wraith. Yeah, so you could just Wraith in. This is one of the times where you could Wraith in and just ult here, like in here, because that makes the hog turn, and these guys die because they cannot survive point blank Reaper ult. And the beat would have probably been late. Oh shoot! What? I didn't even see this in the spectator cam. That's such a actually. Yeah, if you're ever attacking, and this is a great spot, steal this guy's spot. If you have Reaper ult, and we're on the other side, and we know they're gonna push through here, just steal the spot, because this is a great spot to Reaper ult themselves. Because I didn't even realize that was happening. Dang, Evan just gets destroyed. What was the decision to trans? Oh, it was the Reaper going in, because you said you thought he had Blossom. I remember this. You just gotta remember that he just blossomed last fight and killed 3, so he's just not gonna have it. I know people could build it fast, but in Overwatch 2, if they build it in one fight, that's insane. Because now they just blade afterwards. Now here, they're gonna keep their forward spawns. And we're at the situation where we have no ults, they have no ults. So we're back at the neutral. So we're back at poking. Also, we're on Lucio now, so we should just go Ooga Booga in because we have speed now. That guy's on something. Alright. So we have speed. Just walk in. Kill Lucio, perfect. Keep walking in. Did you get hooked again? Bro, you're so lucky this guy doesn't know how to one-shot combo a Reaper. You're so lucky. Because you should have died like another 4 more times. Alright, we're at this situation. Alder and Salim, definitely push up here. I should jump over and go here. Evan should be here as well, and it should just be a Reaper pushing point. That's my fault. I don't think I realized I should have been up there earlier. But then I get split off by a hog, which I think I was surprised that he just ignored me because he was going for point. And Win gets hooked again and doesn't get one-shot comboed. That's unlucky. We get the checkpoint though. So again, butt scratch. The bot cannot be pushed for like a solid couple seconds. Let's position the funny height. Which actually, yeah, we were doing until we saw they were low ground.
Adaptive circuit.
Yeah, Evan, you said you wanted to copy Reaper, but another way to copy Reaper is just going up here, copying him. As you're copying, you're falling, falling, falling. Oh, cool, now I have a juicy hog to shoot at, and they haven't seen me yet. You shoot him, and now, you know, then you can ult. So, just going up before you echo can also help. Especially, like, if you went up before you ulted the Genji. That way you could dash in on the backline easier as well. Yeah, but they beat in Blossom, so... Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna check out the Lucio part, because this is hilarious. We saw this afterwards, but he wall rides off this, to get back on. Oh yeah, this is winnable because we just killed the Kiriko. This is one of those situations where, bro, this hog, he's hooking people through everyone. This is a situation where, Alder, you don't have to heal from here. You can heal from over here. If you're 1 HP, let your healing and natural healing heal you. Don't risk sitting behind point.
Огонь по готовности.
Alright, and then we finally, I think, get the lead here. But yeah, this is a, no we don't actually. I think we just lose. Wait, I'm trying to remember this, but yeah. Trying to think. So you have Reaper throughout this whole time. So after cleanse, you could easily, oh, I didn't mean to go back there. You could either also just TP up here, or just like, you got the Kiriko, we got the Kiriko, but like, you should have just ulted this. You just kill 3 before the heal, but now you get whole hogged away because you waited a little too long. So just ulting right away can help there. And now we just lose to burst damage. Here, let me catch up. So now we have to go in for Echo. This is our next win condition, and basically we cannot lose a fight afterwards. So we call Reaper flank. Good call. We're just poking for Echo ult. Oh yeah, this is a call where I called Soldier behind, and yeah, I think more of us gotta look at him. we get him, but now you're down your BAP. We have to Echo in. Because we're down, we have to win every fight. And we get picked. We still haven't used ults. There we go. We finally used ult. But like, I think we're down too many now. Yeah. So, ulting earlier, 4v5, it was still winnable. Wait. That's just unlucky. Yeah, and they just ult for the win. Yeah. Okay. Um. So big notes for that one. I say ult off cooldown. I think this is a big map where Reaper could get big advantages by setting up early, and just his ults can be huge, especially on any map if you just pop it early. Because let's not have long fights if we're trying to push. Let's have long fights if we're trying to hold a push. You know, like on a defense where you want to stall time. You might want to hold Reaper for a little longer because you want to make the fight longer than sooner. But here, where it's a push map and your goal is to push the bot as far as you can and as fast as you can, just ulting off cooldown is a big way just to help the fight go in. And 4v5 is always winnable. You just have to go in and use ults.